This is a story of this 20-volt impact and its battery that spent 3 days in the bottom of the lake. It took 3 days to fish it back out because that's how long it took for the magnet to get here from Amazon. Stay tuned to the end where I will show you that how I got it running again and got the battery going. For a quick recap of exactly how this happened and how I got it back, I was doing a test on this deck that I built that lowers down into the lake, and it was supposed to stop about here, but I'm a little late on the remote control to get it to stop, and little did I know the impact was setting on the corner of it and washed into the lake. Yeah, it's too late now to get it to stop, but down we go. So this is the magnet I got off of Amazon. It's a 600-pound pole. I'll link to it in the bottom in the description. So I'm going to speed this up because this actually took a couple of hours. It only seemed to want to stick to the batteries, and there was some kind of a brush down there, and it kept just not wanting to find it and getting hooked on the brush. So I just pounced it up and down, around, up and down, around. And then I felt a heavy weight, so I knew I had something. I pulled it up to the surface, and before it gets to the surface, I didn't want the added weight, so I'm going to reach into the lake and pull it up. So this is it after 3 days in the bottom. You can see on the clip it's actually starting to rust again, or starting to rust, excuse me. I dried it out best I could, and then I'm going to try and displace the water. I'm going to use this product from Amsoil. It's a brake and parts cleaner. The reason I'm going to use this is because it will evaporate 100% and it will displace the water, any oil or dirt that's inside. I'm going to use the product to spray into any open holes or any exposed metal to try and displace any water, wash out anything or any dirt and debris that might have got inside. If you, there's a shameless plug. If you would like to check out any Amsoil products or look it up for yourself, there will be a link in the description below. I did turn it over and tried to get both sides, get everything cleaned out, and then let it dry. While I'm doing that, let's work on the battery. As you can see, this battery's dead, so I get a good battery, and I did the trick that you see on YouTube. Not 100% sure I recommend this because it is very dangerous. This is lithium, but I'm going to insert a washer into the B positive and the B negative, and we're going to go positive to positive, negative to negative. And we're just going to, there's the where it lists them. We're just going to touch it for just a second to try and jump start the battery. Again, this is lithium, so I'm not sure whether it's safe, but I did put it back in the charger, and sure enough, it is taking a charge. At first, after I cleaned it out, I put a little metal prep Amsoil in there to try and coat the products, and as you can see, the high-speed switch doesn't want to work. But then I let it dry out a little better, and everything's good. So we will use this for a few days to test it, and at this point everything seems to be going good. The impact's working, everything inside. Probably be wise to take some dilithium type grease and get inside and coat everything that's electronic and metal, because that will keep it from rusting. And after a little time on the charger, yep, so we're up to 2 bar now, and we will see how that battery goes.